calling up the police. I'm in trouble once again, the police. They told me twice to keep it clean, but I was never listening. Now I'm in the cuffs again, the police. Yeah. Ever since I was a pup, I got in trouble stealing stuff, smoking herb and taking pills, making phony dollar bills. Everywhere I turned, I saw the police. Everywhere I turned, I saw the police. Here they come, what a surprise, the police. Siren sounds and flashing lights, the police. They told me once, they told me twice, I need to straighten up my life. Now I'm kissing pavement for the police. Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Freedom can be overrated, at least that's what I must think, baby. I have to go away a bit. I'm sorry for the stress I'm causing. You and I can blame it on the police. You and I can blame it on the police. What a scoundrel I must be to leave you all alone, my sweet. I guess it's best I set you free. I'll only cause you suffering. And besides, I have a soulmate. In the police. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. They're taking me away for good, the police. It was always understood, the police would lock me in a lonely pen, throw away the key and then laugh at what a fool I've been. The police, the police. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. The police. Huh. The police.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to another beautiful episode of DoJRP LiveLE. I'm your host, Nick. Here with me in spirit until he gets back is Alex M. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us here. What a beautiful night here. Honestly, it's kind of a little special night. I'll be honest. One of the last times I'll be able to host in my current location here. So you might have a couple weeks without me. I know, luckily, due to the team I have that supports LiveLE nowadays, I'm eligible to, kind of take a step back for a second, get everything moved off, and the show still moves on, kind of thing. So very happy for that. And we certainly couldn't do it without that happening. I mean, even sitting here right now with us, we have obviously Nick W, LiveLE advisor. Welcome, sir. Thanks for your support here tonight.
Absolutely.
He's just one of many here. We also have Jared, who's a studio staff member. And like I said, once Alice gets back, he'll be going there. We do have an officer emergency going on in Polito. A lot of things going on. Welcome, Alex.
Welcome.
A lot of things going on. Just getting our live map going here now so we can get a picture of what's going on. Looks like I got Daniel showing up on the scene. Daniel J, Chief Master Trooper. I lied, sorry. He has Chief Master Trooper, but he's running a reserve deputy right now. It looks like he's up in the area. Let's just ride with Daniel here. And I might screw this up, but let's ride with Daniel here and see what he's got going on here at this officer emergency.
2 Sam 303. If units want to go to 046, I know there is a motorcycle clubhouse. I don't know if it's related or not, but wouldn't hurt to check.
So, how long have we been censored?
Zero 46 is clear at the bike hangar. You could honestly be up in the hills headed towards Sandy.
Union 3-1, we came up GOH from Route 68 and never made contact with him.
No, I'm talking about through a off-roading towards the lumberyard.
I came from Pine Tree Road and Pine Tree Pass, a little tunnel from Kabofia to the lumberyard, and I got nothing. That's where I came from.
Be advised, there's a house at the corner of 17 Procopio Drive at Duluos Avenue. They've been in and out of that house as well.
So, you can lift the air, but continue to level 3, please.
Copy. Central units 0108. Signal 100 is going to be out of effect. You can resume normal RTO. Level 3 all call is still active. Break. 2 Lincoln 08 is the scene code 4 for fire.
You guys, the units on scene, can they advise?
Clear.
Mary 60, could you reattach me to the call at 745?
Property damage or attempt to locate?
Yeah, I had CAD issues that kicked me off the CAD.
Which one? I have a property damage or attempt to locate? Which one?
I believe I'm on the attempt to locate if I'm on the same call as the 2 Lincoln 70 Charlie call.
Receive.
Union 3-1, what was the description?
Going to be a white male who's bald but has a big black mohawk in the middle, a grayish green t-shirt with sunglasses. He was on a black chopper.
Mary 62, 2 Tango 70 Charlie.
2 Tango 70 Charlie, go.
What's your 20?
Currently ammunition, Adam Zappa, Elgin.
Copy.
Our 5-3 spin down a key. We can locate the bike.
Do you have to know which one of these houses is his or no?
No, how about calling to ask?
I have no clue either.
I got you, you're good.
You can downgrade the level 3.
Receive. Attention all units 0110 at this time. The 039 will no longer be a level 3. You can direct with highest ranking for clearing 01010. Thank you, 0110.
3 Charlie 916, control and ready.
Sorry, what's your honest? It's apologies. Just could you tell me the person description one last time for SA Doty?
It's going to be Whiskey Mike, bald with a mohawk on a black chopper. Last seen westbound Plato.
3 Charles 916, control whenever you're ready, sir.
Stand by 1. Did you copy the description?
I did, thank you.
3 Charles 916.
Yeah, so we had a unit advise they've been entering the house at 017 in and out all day. I just want to advise the units here if it's the house on 017 or the house next to 017, as they're both 017.
2 Mary 62 dispatch.
Side 439.
Did you copy that 3 Charles 916?
Yep.
Sorry, you didn't come through.
Yes, I did, sir. Thank you.
All right, not too sure what we got going on with that one. That's certainly a new one that kind of came in. Everybody was hot. Still got a lot of lights on, but don't really have a lot to show for it. It's kind of an interesting case here, so we'll let them keep investigating that. As I was saying, though, welcome to the stream. Those that missed it here, we do have 6 beautiful streamers with us. We also have two beautiful souls in the studio with me. So Alex M, LiveLE supervisor. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
And also Nick W, not the fancy Nick W, but he's pretty damn
The better
close.
Nick W.
There it is. See, here he is. LiveLE advisor, right?
Yeah,
that guy. Oh, you want to start? You want to start subbing? Is that what you want to do? Okay, hold on. Let me.
Honey, you don't want to do that.
Let me show you what real dedication looks like. Hold on, stand by one.
What real dedication looks like.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Hold on. Let me get that too.
Oh,
Let me get that
51-month anniversary. Yeah, get it. Oh yeah, we probably just started a. Yeah, we did. Figures. All right. Hype train, everybody. Love it. But no, it's a very special time, in my opinion, because this one or within the next 2 weeks, I close on my house in exactly 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from this moment, I'll be a homeowner. So
nice.
A lot to go along with. There's a lot of work to be done. So if you see me disappear from DOJ here for like a couple weeks, that's probably why. I'm also pending internet access and all that good stuff. So all that good stuff is coming. It is a work in progress. Oh, thanks for that, Alex. Appreciate it. It is a work in progress.
Keep the hype.
But unfortunately, and good news is that so far fiber seems to be going quicker than not. So we're just gonna keep our fingers crossed and hopefully, because they were able to get all the lines installed into the neighborhood now. Now they just have to run the line out and connect it to the main feed.
Okay.
So, but everything else is, pretty spot on. So, hopefully it won't take them too much longer to get that hooked up, and we'll be hot shit. So, but until then, I do have a beautiful team here that's eligible to run the show, and the show will go on. So,
Oh, absolutely.
I'm very grateful to have that. We have a lot of good team members here. So, I think it's a good time.
Something.
What's that?
With the there's some new stuff that happened with the media team. A couple people came out of their probationary phase.
Here he goes. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Okay. So we got Kate J, the Raging Kraken, Joshua H, which is R3X15_gaming. Hold on, kiddo.
LOL.
The kid is showing me a motorcycle, so he's the assistant HR to no assisting. You'll come back later. Okay. He's wanting to help, I guess. This is gonna be awkward. Yeah. He's waving. Okay. All right. Down you go. Down you go, buddy. For later. Promise. All right. And then we got Kelly B, which is Jackal God, and then Kryan Z, Fenix plays, and then Alex M, Civ Alex M, which is me.
Hey, you. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's not that interesting. But
Wow.
He's a great streamer. I tune into a lot of his streams.
Toxic. Wow. Get to 20 there, Nick, huh? Jeez.
Get to 20.
That's wild. Even got, let's see, you got Greg from HP Commissioner Greg there. I know we got Sody Pops there. That's cool. This Pingy's there. That's awesome. Just, names I recognize here. I think I recognize the cool dude guy. Oh, no, that Born to Fly guy. That's, I think he's one of our streamers. He is one of our streamers tonight. That's Alex B. He's in PD1. You can actually see him. I'll just pop him up on the screen real quick for you. You can see he's just hanging out on this scene, being real groovy. I think it's a really good time, though, to talk about our streamers here. We have 6 beautiful streamers for us. Looks like 2 from each department, so that is pretty awesome. One thing, Nick, this is something I don't know if I want to be able to do or not. I'll have to chat and see if this is even possible. And I believe I'm also okay with running this by in a public area, and mainly just to, mainly just to also gauge community interest in this. And granted, I haven't talked to any kind of leadership over this, right? This is completely out of the water. What do we feel about filling an extra slot one day with it's our extra slot, right? So it's one of those things that we can do it. So sometimes we have 7 streamers. Sometimes we have a stinger, which is a civilian that goes around with a camera for us. But what about on duty DOC? Like in the jail, seeing how jails work, kind of like like an Orange is the New Black series, you know what I mean? Or something along those lines. There's also like 48 Days In, you know what I mean? All those different kind of jail shows.
Yeah.
What if we could do
I
something
think,
like that?
you know what? I would be quite inclined to do it. I have streamed DOC in the past, and it's actually a lot interesting, especially with all the new locks and a lot of the new stuff that's come within the prison. It's been like slowly building up to something that's really streamable. I actually enjoy it.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking, let's just do this, right? Let's just think. So, person flees from the cops, gets arrested, gets passed on a DOC, and then we lose him for a second while he's being transported. And then we pop over to our DOC streamer who does all the intake for him and everything and gets him in a cell and all that. It's kind of like a full round circle thing,
So you're thinking about having maybe having instead of 6, have 7 and have one be the DOC.
Just occasional.
Just occasional?
It's kind of like how we fill our extra slot occasionally. So if we have 7 streamers, we might give 7 streamers one time. If we do like a most wanted, we might put more streamers on that day, right?
Yep.
It's kind of like one of those
have
things.
that.
Just once in a while, it's like sometimes if I have a stringer, I'll throw in with a fire department every now and then, right? If we have a lot of fire department members on, it's one of those things that is kind of our freebie. So hell, you're DOC command now, right? So maybe y'all could bring that up and see about doing a not definitely not an every time thing, but it would definitely be a once here and there is fine. I don't see any issues with that. So
yeah, I don't agree with that. I think we could. I think we can work something
to
out.
think about, right?
Oh yeah.
But what I was going to say, so we have 6 beautiful streamers. From Highway is John G. 5 Delta 80. He's the Chief Master Trooper here. Matter of fact, I guess I can go down the list here. I'm go, and we'll go that one. So all right. So like I was saying here, what's up, Pingy? How you doing, man? Good to see you. So this is John G, Chief Master Trooper here with the Highway Patrol. The next officer here is going to be Alex B, who's 270. He's a senior lead officer with the LSPD here. Looks like they're finishing up a scene here in just a moment. So we'll kind of let them do their thing. Going on to next is going to be Reserve Deputy Daniel J. 3 Charlie 916. Now Daniel also does Highway Patrol for us. You can see that awesome flashlight script that he's just getting all pinned up there. So really, really cool job by Daniel here, utilizing pretty much all the resources we can give to him.
Oh yeah.
Next up on our list is going to be Nicholas R. 5 Delta 145. He's a Master Trooper with the Highway Patrol. See, just riding by that fancy station. Big chillin'. There definitely wasn't a stop sign there for those that are paying attention. Next up, it's going to be Alex L. to Lincoln 62. He's the senior lead officer running the motorbike unit here, so MBU with PD. That's a pretty cool unit. We don't see it too often. Those that are asking how we do it, just get as good as LiveLE is. And I would show you our last streamer, but he is blanked out currently, and that is going to be Nicholas L. 3 Charlie 114. Who is a master deputy. So, but back inside the studio here, who is better, me or Matt? So you realize you're putting me in a bad situation, because I think I see y'all as one entity. See, that's how you do this, right? I see y'all as one entity. In reality, you are in charge, but I love you both the same, right? So, like, if it was your way or his way, like, it's going to be your way, right? We all know that answer. But in reality, I see you as one because up in here, you are one, So that's kind of how I feel. Until you start being mean.
Absolutely, Matt is better.
And then okay,
Who's
well,
better, Matt or Darian?
Matt's experienced. I mean,
yeah, Matt's experienced. Darian is
like I hate to say it, there's nothing wrong with Darian. I love
Oh, God,
Darian.
no.
I get a couple of advice things for Darian, but Matt's old. Matt's seen a couple of things. It's kind of like farmers insurance, right? You know a thing or two because you've seen a thing or two.
Wow.
And instead, we call it fucking Phoenix insurance over here. I need to stop.
Phoenix. Yeah. Phoenix insurance.
You like that,
Great.
right? That's a new one. You could add that one to the
like
quote
it.
book.
It's nice. I'm actually gonna use that now.
I'm wildin' soda pop. Listen, I got EA for saying some wildin' shit over radio, but you have to understand. Are you young? Well, Pingy, I will message you. Just because what I was gonna say, you will probably laugh at, but I don't know if it's technically DoJ or Twitch appropriate.
Yeah. I'm definitely not. You said Matt
But
was old.
I
Oh.
will say this over, and this is in connection with what I'm typing to you. So please don't take all what I'm typing to you as it. Because I left it kind of a weird ending. But I will say this, right? You're old enough to know better, but young enough not to care. Right? Did I do that one right? Or is it young enough to old?
I'm not feeling it.
Don't.
Oh, then again, I'm.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things that it's like a. I don't know. I lost it. It's somewhere out there.
See, that's when you get to that age, Nick. That's where it becomes like that border of like, okay,
Too damn young to care. That's right. Old enough to know better, young enough not to care. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Too damn young to feel this damn old. Yeah. Retweet on that one, dude. Good gosh.
Yeah. Redo that.
I think honestly, the biggest thing, like we all get in really tough areas. Like right now, like I said, I'm real stuck on buying house stuff because that's the only thing I've been talking about for the last 3 months, right?
4 months.
6 months.
4.5 is what the total time will be, actually. So for Tucker that said 6 months, I know who you are.
I win.
Anyway. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of places to build a house, right? And building a house, just like doing anything else, right? Right now, I have a big project going on at work. It'll be there tomorrow, right? You can't eat the hamburger in one swell bite. You got to take bites at a time to get to the whole hamburger, right? So I know I like eating. I know everybody likes eating. If you don't like eating, something's wrong with you. Take it like you take a hamburger, one bite at a time. I look good to be able to. What we got? Oh, we got somebody going.
Yeah, I hate to bug you, but we got some lights coming from Alex B.
Looks like an attempt to locate off of Elgin Avenue. Meriwether security. Somebody was armed with Meriwether security. Anyway, let's ride with Alex here. Senior lead officer of the PD. Kind of see what this attempt to locate things going on. Not too sure, but looks like he's probably arriving in the area. So let's go ride with Alex here to see what he's got going on for us.
I copy. Yeah, I don't have any further. If you want to do face
What are you doing?
Me, please.
Rescue 4 en route CLI.
Received.
I think that was 2 married 6-2. You're standby 4. Standby 3.
For anybody who's just turning in, we are possibly looking for a stolen Meriwether Buffalo that was stolen from the PDM about 10 minutes ago, and now last seen was entering the ports here.
For the city, you can disregard.
And we're trying to see where it possibly could have went.
That'll be a
228. Who did you say was with you?
2 Tango 821.
Copy 821's with you. Thank you. Stand by 4.
Could you put me out of Bella for me, please?
It's already done. I'm going to broadcast it shortly.
Copy, thanks so much. You're way ahead of me.
Any other outstanding traffic for control?
Saying 22 dispatch.
409, you can cancel the USAR activation.
Right, attention all units, 0128. Copy, New Bolo. Bolo number 05142. It's going to be for Merriweather Buffalo, gray in color. 20 unit of Mary Whiskey 466. Again, Mary Whiskey 466. Last seen 745 Strawberry Avenue. If found, please contact 2 Mary 62. This vehicle's going to be stolen, reported stolen. And a Bolo 0128.
313 Commandos.
Definitely not
Air
down
2
here.
Skip up Sank Street, 0128.
2 Mary 62 to the air unit. If you want to fly over the port area to see if you can locate that vehicle, that's where SADOT's currently pinging the vehicle. More than likely, they jumped in there, removed the plate, and drove off again.
Copy, show us around the port.
Tango 70 Charlie, Air 2-1. I've checked pretty much all around from 836 around here. There, haven't seen a single thing yet. If you guys want to concentrate on the other 2 main docks.
We copy. We'll do our best, sir.
All right, and control to all units. At this time, we're going to be split frequency. Split frequency. Active dispatchers still in both. If you would report to your assigned channels 0129. Thank you.
Air 212 Tango 70 Charlie. What's the most recent ping from DOC or DOT?
Last.
All... Go ahead, Alex.
Last I got, Air 2-1 was going to be entering the ports, but they didn't give any more description than just entering the main port area. I doubt they're in here, to be honest with you, but...
Delta 688 from 5025.
And units, just as a second advisement, we are in split frequencies, so if you haven't done so already, go ahead and drop on down.
Delta 688 from 5025.
All right, hey, welcome back, guys. Looks like he wasn't able to locate it, but it was a stolen vehicle, is what it seems to be. So,
yeah.
Well, we'll keep an eye
Hopefully
out here.
he finds it.
Yeah, got a good little
Be
spread
kind of
here.
interesting.
I think we did have some updates, I believe, since last time we chatted, did we?
Mm-hmm.
me go get those pulled up real quick.
Did have some
Ooh.
updates.
Updates on 5/11. Yes, we did. Perfect. All right, I'll be a little washed out here for a little bit, but EEP Phase 5. So, a couple of changes to with our optimization here. We even cut our folder size in half, which is awesome. Let's see. They combined some items to make it more better here. Let's see. They added an EOD robot, so if you do see that around in those, I know those scenes could be very limited, but if you ever see that, that's a cool thing. I just scared the shit out of my cat. All right. Next thing is LSFD got bomb squad stuff going on, which is kind of cool. So we'll have to see how those works. Now, one thing we'll probably see this a little bit more on LiveLE, and that is the helicopter winch, the heli winch that they have. So,
Oh yeah,
that'll be something.
I'm wondering if we'll see that today.
And maybe we'll see. It just depends on the calls that come out, right?
Yeah.
But that one's become more than the other one will. Is that? Let's see, and then LSFD got some spreader and cutter script to include animations here. So new cutters and spreader models.
Nice.
Sound and new animations. So a lot of cool stuff with spreaders and cutters there.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I'm being told here that nobody is currently using the winch, so that may or may not be shown. But the ability is not there. So as soon as their COCs work it out, then work out how it should be monitored and everything, then they'll be able to use that. So something that will be seen in the future at least, which is good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A step in the right direction. It is one of those nights that I would say is a little bit on the silenter side. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I couldn't agree more with you, Nick.
Some might even say the quiet side.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa. Careful there. You're treading on it's
That
no
ice,
longer
dude.
ice anymore.
Yeah.
No longer ice. It's now
melting about
water.
the
You're
second.
coming close to it.
I mean, it's basically water skiing, yeah, but with not really good water skis.
They're like half split water skis on each foot.
Yeah, but he's also trying to do like a double ski on one ski thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was never able to do that. I was always too big. You know?
I'm right there with you, Nick. I can't water ski. I can water
Really?
oh my god. I can't water ski for the life of me. But like snowboard on snow, no problem.
I want to
Everything
try.
else.
It's been a while since I tried water skiing. I used to be able to water ski a little bit. You know, granted, I wouldn't be able to do anything big, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, to me,
Try
getting up.
surfing. Water surfing with the big paddleboard. That you can do.
So, it's funny that you say that. I started doing that.
Wakeboarding. That's what it's called.
Wakeboarding, the big board.
Wakeboarding. Yeah, that thing.
I need to look at that. I haven't tried that one. What I have done is kneeboarding.
We can do it.
I used to be able to kneeboard where I'd, obviously start on my belly, so it'd be a lot easier to start.
Oh yeah.
And then the hard part is getting up on your knee. And, like being on your hands and knees while also being pulled by a boat and everything. That was the hardest part. But
I don't have very good memories about that. I took home a lot of sand. Let's go with that. And we got some more lights coming from Alex. It seems maybe they found the person.
Yeah, we got a couple of guys wanting more code. Let's roll back with Alex real quick. See what he's got going because they're running pretty hot right now. Let's
Oh yeah.
Alex P. Everybody, Senior Lead Officer, PD, CVE unit.
Breathing in 443 from dispatch. Dead on your plate.
Go.
Boy Union Sam Young 3 returns on a white Cyper to a Luke Thomas 2002-0216 returning as a male. Officer safety notice for a valid firearms license. Driver's license is valid 2029 expiration. Also showing one previous traffic offense.
Air 2 underground units at 946. I got no thermals on the inside of the building.
Copy. I'm trying to see if I can find Frank's phone around this area right now.
See if we can find this vehicle or this dude who supposedly has it. It'll be interesting.
36 to be advised. I found the phone. It currently has a photo of me stuck to it.
Units regarding the attempt to locate 745. Would you like me to move the call to the port area?
You can. I don't know if the vehicle's even up here. I've got Frank's phone up here currently with a photo of me stuck to it.
Copy 138.
Here's a phone that numbnuts decided to call me with.
Yeah, well, it's either gonna.
Photo of me stuck on it.
Yeah, that's either, well, could be a hit or something else. Who knows?
I mean, Frank, I can tell his voice from a mile away. It was Frank Fitzpatrick called me, phone pinged directly to this location, and the vehicle also pinged the port area as well.
Yeah, all we can hope for now is
he ditched the car and threw his phone.
Yeah.
At this point, it's MIA for the vehicle.
Yeah, and we can just hope the bolo pans out.
Last unit calling in for dispatch, low volume, 2 Mary 62.
You can go ahead and close the call. Just keep that bolo out for that Merryweather Buffalo with the plate of Mary Whiskey 466. Driver of it, if it's found, it's probably going to be a Frank Fitzpatrick or one of his buddies.
Received dispatch. Any unit attached to the detail 745 Elgin reference to attempt to locate. Confirm any unit still need the detail open. Copy, no response. Clearing the detail 140.
Well, at this point, all we can do is hope the bolo pans out and go from there. It was stolen with 2 people in it, so it's about all we can do at this point.
2 Lincoln 335 and 3 Lincoln 545 from dispatch.
Come on.
Two Mary 62.
2 Mary 62 standby. Units attached to the detail 473 Milton Road. We had a 911 caller advising reference to a recklessly driven vehicle. Described as a red Rapid Dominator GT with a license plate of 21 Charles King 977. Occupied him as a white male with a purple and blue polo shirt on. No further.
2 Lincoln 153 radio.
2 Lincoln 152 correction. 2 Lincoln 153 standby 1. Last unit calling in standby 1 2 Mary 62. Go ahead.
Be advised, I'm going to stay on scene 946. I believe Port Authority is going to be diving into the water to see if he can locate this Merryweather vehicle.
2 Mary 62 141. Last unit calling in. Go ahead. 2 Lincoln 153.
Sounds like Alex is going to help with the dive call report. That'll be interesting.
2 Lincoln 153. Go ahead.
We're gonna be South Alta Street with a red and white and colored sports car. Occupied times 1. We're gonna be in the parking lot of the Benny's. No 32s at this time. I have a 28 when ready.
UTOL command to dispatch.
Go ahead.
You'll
28 copies. 847 Mike David 1.
Apologies. Fire is gonna be knocked down at the
dispatch copies at 142.
Completed. All units are going to be back in service. U2 command is disbanded.
3 Lincoln 443.
All apparatus back in service.
All right, we're gonna move on over to Alex L. Lincoln 62, who is a senior lead officer with the PD. Well, it looks like he's on scene with a officer while they do a scuba dive rescue for a possible stolen vehicle there. We'll roll with Alex here and see what he has in store for us.
Alright, guys, just for the 43 up here. We got the phone pinged up here. Corey got unseen. They're currently now in the water to attempt to locate the vehicle that was possibly ditched up in relation
Lincoln
to
153 dispatch.
Merriweather Buffalo that was possibly impersonating. We're up in the metro area.
Lincoln 443 dispatch. Lincoln 443, respond 851 Alta Street. Lincoln 153 is not answering radio. Copy, I'm 97. Copy 97 143. Last thing I'm calling in for dispatch, go ahead.
It's a very pretty sunset right there.
Lincoln 153 radio. Lincoln 153 from dispatch. I'm attempting to contact you in reference to your plate not returning. 10-4, my apologies, sir. My radio glitched out on me, but yeah, it's a new bill of sale. I got it. Receive, can you confirm that plate? I copied it 847 Mary David 1. 10-4, good read.
There's the Port Authority. Let's go see what's going on with this. What's up, brother? Nothing. That's what I'm saying, brother. He probably called me and fembizzled me. I pull up here because I pinged his phone. His phone was up here with a picture of me, so he probably's got the vehicle.
So they get from you can disregard.
Okay.
I copy.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, huh?
I said I appreciate you though.
Yeah, no problem. I searched all the way up into the edge over there, and then I went like quarter of the way over there, and I didn't see anything. So.
All right, brother. Thank you so much. I'm gonna head out.
Yep.
262 dispatch.
262.
I'll be going tonight, sir. Port authorities came out of the water, stated that he was not able to see the vehicle. Again, still going to be the butler on that vehicle. The Merriweather Buffalo with a plate of Mary Whiskey 466.
Lincoln 153 radio.
Alright guys, so at this point,
I'm
going back today.
Nothing in the
Vehicle
water
was not found. We're still
145.
available for that.
Last unit calling, go ahead. My apologies. I just ran this individual here on my traffic stop 851. We have a arrest warrant. If I can get at least one more additional. From 3 Lincoln 443, request to respond back to the location 851 Alta. And 2 Lincoln 153 from dispatch. Can you also confirm the subject you're out with? 2 Lincoln 153 is going to be a wine colored vehicle, tinted out windows. It's going to be a black male. He has black shirt, blue jeans. At this time, it's going to be a arrest warrant for petty theft. Received. Can you attach the name or advise the name? 10-4. It's going to be a David Jackson Jr. All common spelling. Copy to 146. 2 Tom 70 Charles from dispatch. 2 Tango 70 Charlie, go. 2 Tango 7 Charlie, respond 851 Alta, reference to units out with a possible subject with a warrant, temperature to confirm, standby. Copy. 146. Lincoln 153 from dispatch. Confirm radio secure. 2 Lincoln 153 unit responding to 851. You can drop the code. 2 Lincoln 153 from dispatch. Confirm radio secure.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Phew, man. Hey, I had a long day. We were fishing for furniture, working with power stuff. Had to work today, even though I worked last Friday. A lot of stuff going on, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Goodness. But trying to finish up strong here. Looks like we do have Alex on some type of a call here. Let me see if I can't locate him. Yeah, it looks like he is on a traffic stop call here. And that one is going to be with a white sports car at Benny's here. So what we're going to do, I think actually might be clearing because they've been on it for a couple minutes now. You know what, whatever. Well, we're going to go to Alex here, Lincoln 70, the activist TV, and see what they got going on with that white car out there at the at 851 Alta.
Is David your
Lincoln
brother?
545 confirming status at 473 Milton.
No.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
man.
have
Do you mind if I see your ID?
the bartender who original 911 caller state that an individual in a red Dominator GT took off. He males under the influence will be Whiskey Mike. No further details on the individual, what location he took off to, just red Dominator and the original
Did
plate
you
that you
get
gave
it?
me.
I think you handed it the wrong
Copies
side.
Yeah, he handed it to me. It's Sean Jackson Jr., but I'll step back and do it again.
Well, you have my ID, deputy.
I mean, I can walk over and hand it to him. There you go. It's Sean Jackson Jr.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna have you hang tight, my man, in a second, okay?
Is there a problem?
I know, we're just trying to get something figured out. Do you know who that could have been? Why is it David Johnson Jr. on that bill of sale?
I have no idea.
You guys have the last same name. Do you know him by any chance?
Back in service. No idea.
Okay, I'm gonna have you hang tight, my man. I'm gonna run some information, okay?
Okay. 58475 control copy of stop.
Hey, if you don't mind hanging out with him real quick, I'm gonna talk to this sheriff right here.
Okay.
Southbound northbound Los Santos Freeway, 535, exit 1C, 52.
Hey, sir, how are you doing today?
On a black and colored Taurus, San Andreas mark when you're ready.
Kind of confused. What's the mix-up about?
5 David.
I think they're just trying to make sure that everything lines
San
up.
Andreas marker, Sierra Oscar,
Yeah,
Frank
I
Alpha
literally
Sierra
found that
Tango
car like
for
5
you.
hours ago.
So fast for you.
PDM. I have the bill of sale. I gave him the bill of sale.
No, I understand that. I think he's just trying to make sure that that your
Confirm
ID
my
would
copy
match
so
the bill of
fast.
sale.
Confirm is the
I think
last
that's the only
part.
confusion that I know of, at least.
Union, correction, Yankee, Oscar, November, or uniform.
Last two should be for Union. Sierra Oscar, Frank Alpha Sierra Tango for Union.
And then he changed it to Sean. So
Copy.
I'm not sure,
150.
but if it's on the ID.
I'll look at it too. I mean, if we're that concerned about it, we could always have someone with like a thumb ID come down here or whatever.
Oh yeah, we can have
Fingerprint scanner.
a rapid ID come down here. And see what we can do. Can you check see if that ID is fake? And then I'm gonna run a Sean Jackson through my system right now. See what we get.
Yep, I'll go look.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this guy. I don't know. Something doesn't seem right, but I'm gonna check real quick. He
Yeah,
just bought a new car, and then now he has the bill of sale he handed me was David Johnson Jr. and he bought it on 5/17, so that's today. And then he's stating to me that, or that was yesterday, and he's stating to me that he has no clue who this is, even though they have the same last name, and then this plate is unregistered, so it's just kind of confusing.
No, I totally get it. Yeah, he seems really kind of like standoffish with his answers.
Yeah, that's what I kind of got to. If you don't mind asking him if you get a chance, unless you don't feel comfortable walking up, I can do it with you in a second. Just see if there's any firearms in the vehicle.
You notice the bolo out for the
Yeah, I'll go
individual
ask him real quick
from
just to make sure.
039, with relation into 1099.
Deactivated.
Mr. Jackson, sir, do you have any firearms in the vehicle by any chance?
Please.
No, I don't.
Received requesting code 3 coverage
Okay.
to respond.
Just want to make sure. We ask it for everybody, but it's just a common question we go over.
Female officer, if you have one.
Copy requesting a female officer to respond, especially any available female officer south area able to respond. 535, route 13, northbound.
58439.
He says he's got no firearms that I know of, so that he has. So.
That is 688. You show me out of 535.
2.
With the 475.
He said he has no firearms.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run Sean Jackson real quick and see
5
what we
David
get real quick.
455. Okay. 5 David 475 from dispatch. Do you need data on the plate?
ID looks real. It's coming back as real, so.
Okay. I'm confused with this individual. I'm not really sure why it's on the bill of sale. If you guys want to check it out, I'll hand it to you. Give me 1 second.
Why just if his name is that, why and he's the one who bought the vehicle, then why would the bill of sale have a different name on it?
Respond.
See, that's what I'm getting weird about. If you guys scroll up in the sky, I'll hand it to you right now. But scroll up in the sky, and you can see the bill of sale. But here it is. I'll hand it to you. You guys can read over this.
Alright, yeah, cool. 1 second. Let me grab some.
Air 21 overhead 535.
Copy Air 21 overhead at 153. Information is responding reference to the RO of the vehicle. Returning is a Kobe Webb officer safety notice for a firearms license, 1991-0615, a male, showing extensive previous law enforcement contact.
5 David 439 amount.
5 David 439, 153.
Let me check this thing over again to
Air
see
21, I have
exactly
two
what
occupants in the vehicle.
it
One
is.
of the passenger seat, one in the rear right seat, or I'm sorry, rear left seat.
Dispatch copy is occupant times 2, 154.
If anything, I might have a unit or one of you guys, or maybe we keep us three, maybe have a unit route down the PDM and relay the message to them. Because, I mean, at this point, we have up to 30 minutes on this traffic stop. If they can go check out down there to see who bought this, because if this is the person.
Any unit on scene at
who has a
535
warrant,
Route 13,
I
can
don't
you
wanna let him go.
confirm situation regarding what the units were required to respond for?
Yeah, I can
we have
try
one
to
female on
head
the
down.
property.
One of the two.
I'm trying to get her 15. Can you
If you
start
want
a
to
female
route down
unit if
there
you have
and
one?
see if anyone's
And a
working
supervisor?
PDM right now and see if you can talk to
Affirm.
them.
Supervisor's responding 7 Delta 30.
It's literally right down the street and see what you can get from them. And then if anything, we can let this guy go. If it's not,
And
but I just
information,
don't
there's
know
only
how
going
the
to
bill of
be.
sale is saying David Johnson
There's a county
Jr.
female officer
He's a
responding.
Sean, or David Jackson Jr.
Supervisor, we have two other individuals
and
inside of the
he's
vehicle
a
as well.
Sean
So.
Jackson, and he's been like super hesitant
Copy.
with us, so I'm not really sure what's
155.
happening.
And confirm units. Copy. There's no female officer able to respond.
Yeah, I was just checking this thing over. It's, waiting to see what my eyes tell me.
Yeah.
58475 in relation 535. We have 1015 with one.
Copy 1 in custody 155.
2 Lincoln 153 radio.
2 Lincoln 153. Go ahead.
Just advising at the scene here at 851, we're trying to get clarification on the bill of sale and who bought the vehicle. The driver saying his name is Sean Jackson, and the bill of sale is saying is a standby.
So the David Jackson Jr. is the one with the possible warrant, then?
Yeah.
That's okay.
And then the bill of sale is saying a David Jackson Jr. So we're getting mixed stories here. So if you can stand by, if you don't mind running a 2729 on a Sean Jackson for me.
Receive. Confirm Sean spelling.
Yeah, it's gonna be Sierra, Henry, and then common spelling after. It's the SIH.
Copy. Standby. Confirming 156. To the go 153 for dispatch question.
You can send it.
In NCIC, I'm confirming I have two names. I have a D. Sean Jackson and a Sean Jackson Jr. Can you confirm?
Yeah, it's gonna be the second. It's gonna be Sean Jackson Jr.
Copy. I have data on Jackson.
You can send it.
Sean Jackson Jr. 1998 0909, returning as a male. License status valid 2029 expiration. Also showing one previous traffic warning.
10-4, appreciate it.
You're welcome. 157.
Yeah, I'm not really getting. Are you guys getting anything back from that guy?
Nope, not yet.
Maybe see if you can emphasize it in red. Maybe some oomph into it and see what we can get.
Yeah, well, I tried both ways that I could, and yeah, I mean, I could try it the other way though.
I mean, I'm just confused because now it's like, I mean, I don't feel comfortable leaving him or letting him go at this time because we're getting two conflicting names. So if this is not his car.
Well, my other concern is the dude has a warrant. So if this is like some other name that he's giving because he knows he's got a warrant, then that's
Why don't we go ahead and just get a rapid ID down here, to clear his name up?
Yeah, we
I
can.
think that's gonna be the easiest. Is there any investigators on?
That would be a dispatch question.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him right now. Do you think 153 ready?
I think 153.
Do you have any investigators that came out 851 for a rapid ID?
Stand by. Dispatch any available unit with a rapid ID advise.
Hello.
Last call for any unit with rapid ID advise for 851 Alta. Stand by checking north area 159. 2 Lincoln 8, 2 Lincoln 222. Confirm copy the property check at 499.
I mean, 2 Lincoln 08 would have one
Both units
as a
copies 159.
supervisor.
3 Lincoln 545 and 2 Lincoln 5. Both units on scene 473. Eclipse dispatch.
04545.
Information. I'm referencing CAD information to the north area. There's a vehicle on a traffic stop matching the description. A red Dominator with a heavy intoxication. It's at
I don't know.
539
This
Interstate
is
1
a
if you'd like to
weird one.
respond.
I don't know what to really
And
do.
for you can attach me. That vehicle came back as unregistered in my system. The same red Dominator. You can route me out that way.
Copy all.
I mean, I guess
2 o'clock.
I think the LCSO
Service
unit's
214.
probably talking to him. I don't know. Maybe he's just standing there.
3 Whiskey 114. Confirm you're the rapid ID unit. Copy. Units requesting rapid ID at 851 Alta Street, Alta GMBT.
Looks like we got one routed that way.
Yeah, well, it's Whiskey unit up from the county, so
Affirmative.
it'll be a
851
minute.
Alta Street. You have units on scene requesting rapid ID. Did you copy?
Oh,
EMBT
that's
attachment?
wonderful.
I copy. I'll be about 3 mics.
Yeah, we may route over to the
Copy 3
PDM
mics
because
at 2 o'clock.
after
And
talking
confirm
with him,
units
he
on
said
scene at
that
851. Do you copy?
one of the
unit responding?
salesmen there might have had the first name of David that sold him the car.
Then wait a second. Why would the David name be on the paper?
no
I'm
clue.
very confused.
That's why I had you guys right out here because I was getting so many different. I was getting so many different things. I didn't even know what was happening.
I'm gonna run over to PDM real quick and see if
Chapter
there's
5
anyone still
before
there.
stop
I'm
spotter,
gonna route
201.
back over here, but he says
Don't
something
say anything
to-
about warrants. Go in there kind of smooth and just be like,
Here,
"Hey,
201
is there
affirmative.
David? There's a guy who sold you sold him a
Here,
car
201
and his plates aren't right or something
201
like that."
route,
You just
201.
lie because we're
Mhm.
allowed to lie about it and see if anyone comes up with the name David
Both officers on
Jackson.
C499 make
Yep.
contact.
All right, I'll route over there and check.
Property.
We should know.
2 Lincoln 222. Copy. Making contact. Enter the process at 201.
58439.
I'll go talk to him real quick.
5 David 439. Go ahead.
I'm on a separate incident
Hey,
from
Sean.
the original one I was attached to. I'm on a traffic just up the road, 546, on a
Yeah.
white Ford Explorer 4-door. If you could just,
Hey, my man.
for 43, no
Quick
call if you
thing.
need it.
So
Dispatch
with
copies
the
all.
name
201.
am I reading this right on the bill of sale? Does it say David Jackson Jr. is the purchaser? Is that correct?
No, I'm the purchaser, Sean Jackson Jr.
Sean Jackson. Is your is it Sean Jackson Jr.?
Correct.
Air 2-1, we're actually going to be 10-6 for
Okay, and then so
Air 21.
who
Copy
sold
202.
you the car? Do you remember his name?
I think his name was David or Derek. It was definitely with a D.
Okay. Do you have any connection to this individual?
He sold me the car.
Do you have any family
Mary
related
62, go ahead.
connections, friends, anything like that?
No. I just I pulled into the dealership and I traded in my car, and he's the
Copy on
salesman
C202.
who walked up to me. There was a total of 3 people working there at the time.
Hey,
There was
475, the supervisor
a
on scene.
female, and there was also a
5 David 555.
2 other
202.
males.
2 Mary 62 dispatch.
Okay.
2 Mary
Quick
62,
thing,
go
my
ahead.
man. Do you mind giving me a description
Cancel
of this individual?
all responding units 9:30. It was shooting in their kill house, but didn't bother to come on.
White dude, short black hair.
Dispatch copies all units can disregard shot splatter. 203.
He was wearing
Also,
kind of
she'll
like
be
a
back
suit.
tonight.
Dispatch copies is clear. 230.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to
203.
remember. It's been a while. I've been trying to focus on
Air 21 breaking.
doing other things.
Air 21 breaking at 203.
Okay, I appreciate it. So it was a white male, short black hair, and a suit.
Yeah, he had a suit. It was like a brown suit. It had like a pattern on it.
Okay. One last thing. I'm gonna have a unit come out here. He's just gonna do a quick rapid ID just because I'm not saying that you're the guy. I believe you're Sean, but just for our safety and just to make sure everything's cleared.
Lots of weird.
Just because the bill of sale is not making sense. The bill of sale is saying that or the way it's presented seems like David Jackson Jr. was a purchaser of this vehicle rather than a Sean Jackson.
No, my name is Sean, not David.
Yeah, the way it's presented on the bill of sale, I can go back and look, or we can look over it together.
Well,
but it's
I
looking
just
like
checked it, and it does say Sean Jackson now, so I'm not sure. I was looking to see if I could find the name for the seller, but waiting on my eyes.
263.
Let me
Air 21
let me check.
dispatch. We'd like to be attached to the detail.
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna check that really quick. Just stand by while he looks at that, because we just want to make sure. I believe that you are Sean, but at the end of the day, if a lot of people who might have something outstanding might not want them to know, or want them to let us know their name, so we just gotta kind of figure this out before we can just let you go.
Mallory Backham was the seller. Sorry, I was the seller.
That sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, she works at the PDM. She's the one who helped me file all my paperwork.
Okay.
Attention.
Hold on, text my officer for 1 second. We
0205.
can get you out of here 1 second, okay? Hang tight on it.
You're fired.
Two Lincoln 222. Go ahead.
Send on.
Caller 499 is code 4 clear on the phone. We'll be back in service.
Scanning.
Copy clear Union at 205.
2 Lincoln 153 to the unit at the PDM. Can you advise?
From station 2.
Air 21 ground units at 910. I got a almost looks like a drug deal potentially.
Well, I don't really. I mean,
918 outside the warehouse. It's gonna be.
I don't know. I'm stuck. What did you get on the readback on that paper when you went through it?
One black.
That it does show his name as the buyer. So I'm not sure. Maybe just an accident or something when you looked before. Maybe I don't know.
Looking like currently it's gonna be by.
Okay. Yeah, because when I first saw it through my eyes when it first came through and started reading the paperwork, it said that David Jackson Jr. was the
one wearing a white and green vest. I didn't catch the last.
Yeah.
21 needs to break your fuel.
Okay. Well, I mean, this guy's just unregistered plate, but he has 10 days. It's 10 days, correct, to get it registered?
10 or 14. I'd have to go look at my MDT real quick.
Yeah, I think it's 10 or 14, but
I'll go check.
I'll let him know.
Yeah,
I mean, if we don't have anything on this guy, I mean, the ID came back. Is there rapid ID coming right now?
Yeah, he should be. I don't know where. He was coming from the county, so it might be a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna
Does
see
it
if
get
uh,
I can get
443
up
from dispatch? Go ahead.
Yeah. If you might want to go look at the MDT, it probably would show you
from dispatch. Go ahead.
a green dot heading our way.
Yeah, I got some information for 851. I went down to
I'm gonna go
PDM
check
where
real quick to see what the
subject said that he
penal
bought
code
the
says
car
for
and,
registered
Yeah,
vehicles.
so if you can get any more information from him, are you going back to your car?
I was just gonna go check real quick, but I can go talk to him too. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind talking to him, just see if you can get anything else from that, and then we can just get him out of here.
Okay.
Last unit calling for dispatch. Go ahead. 58475.
10-15 with 1 to Tatavian.
Copy en route. Confirm what office en route to.
The Tatavian Hills substation.
Copy Detain Hills at 207.
2 Lincoln 153 to the unit at 745 at the PDM. Can you advise?
Yeah, 3 Lincoln
Yep,
440.
10 days
I was
of
just trying to call
purchase.
y'all.
Got it.
A little bit of info here. The car must have been registered or before or after he bought it because it did not have that plate on when it left the lot. And there is no one by the name of David here, so he's kind of lying about all that.
10-4, yeah, we're gonna get a rapid ID on this individual. We're not sure if he's giving us the correct name. So stand by. Are you headed back this way?
Hey, bud, how are you?
7-9.
Yeah, we'll be.
I'm great.
Basically, to make a really long story short here, a gentleman in that vehicle got pulled over by that unit in the 2020 there.
The driver is possibly giving us a false identification. His license looks like it's
doesn't, or the vehicle's not registered. That's the reason for the stop. Basically, the guy gave him a bill of sale and his ID. The bill of sale did not match the ID originally. When I looked at it now, they do match, but we're getting different stories from the driver about who he bought it for, or who bought it and who sold it to him, and all these types of things. So we're just having you come down. I do appreciate you coming from the county, because we just need to confirm who he is to make sure, because the name he originally gave on the bill of sales comes back for possible warrants.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had this individual on this traffic stop too, and when I first initiated it and talked to him, he gave me the bill of sale because I hit him for the unregistered plate, and the first bill of sale that he handed me, that when I was reading in my eyes, stated that the bill of sale was sold to a David Johnson Jr. And when I ran that name, it came back to petty theft arrest warrant, and now he kind of changed the story about a couple of times. We got his ID. One of our officers did check it with his light and ran it through the system. It is coming back, but it's just a couple different stories are changing. And we went to the PDM where he bought the vehicle, and there's no one by David or his plates that are on the vehicle right now. Were not on when he left the lot, so we're just kind of getting conflicting stories at this time.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
And it is 10 days, by the way.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Team Mary 6-2.
Hi man, how are you?
Yes, sir. I can't keep track.
Well, and yourself?
I'm fine and dandy, man. My name is Deputy Nicholas, the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, Warrant
Team Mary
Services
6-2
Unit.
from dispatcher, covered by fire
So these guys requested me down here to perform a rapid
Copy.
ID.
Have I
So
called in
since
to
you're being
let you know what's
detained
going on with the call at
and
918?
you have committed a crime, you can't refuse this. All right, man.
Negative, boss.
I committed a crime.
Information you advised was you were out with one.
Committed a traffic infraction, which is a crime.
Yeah, you can show call code 4.
Oh,
Private
so
property.
am I going to
much
jail?
that we can do. There's just gonna be
I didn't
vipers
say
and
that.
families and the vipers.
Oh.
You can commit a crime and not go to
Copy
jail.
clear with vipers.
I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm just asking because there was like 4 guys earlier. There was like 4 guys here earlier. That's why I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Alright, can I just go ahead and get your hand real quick? It's just a little phone thingy.
So you can show me 10
What is it exactly?
It's a rapid ID. So you put your finger on it, and it'll scan your fingerprint, and it'll give me your name. Alright, ma'am? Alright.
Swing it away, vehicle stop.
2 Lincoln 8, go ahead.
It's a blue and black chopper bike. Occupied times 1 West 726 Vespucci Boulevard. Can I get a marked?
On scene and medic 1, I copy your evaluating.
Confirm your postal is 727.
Okay, thank you.
726.
Engine 2 copies.
Hey, man, whenever we're ready.
Fire control, copy.
Copy, stand by. 2 Lincoln 222, dispatch.
2 Lincoln 222, 10-4.
Copy information. It's going to be at 2-3.
Here comes the LCSO unit back.
2 Lincoln 8, requesting a unit to back.
10-4, I know.
Copy around 211.
Mary 6-2 back in service.
What'd you find out?
Mary 6-2.
More confusing crap. That car
wonderful.
right there. They said they did sell it to that guy by the name of Sean. So they did sell it to him, but the plate on that car, it should have left with a dealer tag. Is what they told me. It had a dealer tag when it left the lot. And so between there and
Alright, it
now
goes back
changed.
to a Sean Jackson Jr.
John King.
Sean Jackson Jr.
Dispatch copy is at 212.
Okay. Well, yeah, that clears up some stuff. I appreciate.
Did they give you the tag that it should have come back to?
Affirmative. Stand by.
What's that?
No, the tag just literally said dealer. Like it literally was just a tag that says dealer on it, and it should have left the lot like that. So between now and then, the tag has changed.
And if he has a new tag on it that's unregistered, I'm just confused because he has a bill of sale, but he hasn't got it registered because it's coming back unregistered in our system. So it's just a couple of like red flags I'm not really understanding at this point.
Yeah, he's definitely changed the tag though from the dealer one, is what they told me. And then they did sell it to
that
him
on your plate.
by his exact name.
Just a knock.
Interesting.
I have that on your plate.
Well, if it's coming back to Sean Jackson Jr., I mean, that's not our guy, but it's just, I'm just confused at this point, honestly.
6-1, Henry Edward John.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he at least he's got to explain to us what happened. Did he change it? Why did he change it? How did he get that plate that's on there now?
The name's on the bill of sale?
Date of birth 2002.
Well, yeah. So the original name that he gave, the first time the other PD officer here looked, was that David guy, David Jackson Jr. I looked again. I got Sean Jackson Jr. So I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because it was. They said that it should have left the lot as a brand new vehicle with no previous owners. So.
Yeah. So like the bill of sale is fine, but I'm not sure exactly what happened with that. So.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. All right. I'm gonna head back to
I appreciate you coming down here.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, man. All right, gentlemen. I say we just go talk to him, ask him about why the plates got switched, and just let him out, and tell him to get it registered. Because at this point, I mean, we have nothing else to really hold him on besides we kind of did our investigation regarding suspicious thing. I mean, his story's changed like 6 different times, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah, at this point, we're kind of running on our time to hold him anyway. So.
Yeah. So
we'll
go. I'll make contact and ask why he changed the plates or why he has that plate on it.
Okay.
Hey, Sean, I really appreciate your cooperation, man. One last thing. With your plates, where did you get this plate that you got on now? Because this vehicle, we talked to the PDM. They said you left with a dealer tag. So how did you get this?
This is the dealer tag. I didn't change it.
This is the dealer tag they gave you?
Yeah, I didn't change it. I still haven't registered the car.
Okay, so that's the reason the car is coming unregistered. So this was the tag. The officer or the sheriff on my right, did the PDM give you a specific tag number, or they just said it was a dealer plate?
No,
like they told me it was dealer plate.
Okay. Well, Sean, with this, I appreciate that information with that individual. And you said it was a David Jackson, and it was that white male with short black hair and a suit that sold you this vehicle.
Control 868 is now active. Fire dispatcher 0215 Zulu.
Fire investigator 542 fire radio.
Yeah, him and there's the other person.
Fire inspector
Mallory,
542. I'm going to be conducting a building inspection on the public works site at 228.
I just looked again over the bill of sale. It's showing the plate that he's got on there now, so maybe they didn't.
That's clear. I got
they marked it.
I'm telling you.
0216.
Okay. It was just a miscommunication because when I was looking at the bill of sale, it was coming back to when I first took a glance at it, unless it was my mistake, it was showing a David Jackson Jr., which he has some warrants under his belt. So we were just trying to make sure that we were getting all the correct information.
Dispatch back in channel. For Mary.
Well, Sean, I appreciate your cooperation, my man. The unregistered plate, so when I first stopped you, you said 30 days, so it's actually 10 days. So you have to be able to get this registered within 10 days, or you're going to get a ticket for that, okay, my man?
941.
Okay.
Buccaneer Way.
All right, Sean. Well, I'll let you go for the rest. Sorry to hold you up. We just have to do our due diligence to make sure that everything is taken care of on our side.
All good.
Air
So I can go?
Dispatch request to
Yeah,
respond
Sean, you're all good, my man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have a great rest of your day.
There's your bill of sale back, sir.
And 7.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. Have a good day.
I have his ID too.
Oh yeah, you might want to get the back.
Hey Sean. Hey Sean, I have your ID.
For Mary 23.
For Mary 23.
1012 traffic when ready.
Go ahead.
Myself and 3 Lincoln 88 will be in an active 1012 requesting union identifier.
A little confusing, not sure what was happening.
Receive. Confirm what?
Better safe than sorry.
Agency.
For Mary 23, LSCSO.
Yeah, that's what I was
Copy.
thinking. Because when I first
3-1.
got it, it said that. If you scroll on the sky, and then I guess we got another bill of sale, maybe the revamped one, and it's something different. So we're all
Yeah,
good.
it just seems like a typo. All right.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate it.
Confirm Fort Mary 23. You copy Union 3-1.
Hey, my man. I appreciate you coming out. It
Copies
was,
Union 3-1.
I was just
Not a
trying to be more safe
Oh,
than
I know.
sorry,
Yeah.
just in case.
2 Paul 850.
Oh yeah. It just
And,
these things happen, you know.
We were thinking maybe a typo on the bill of sale.
Possibly or something else. I mean, it was only because of the warrants part. That was the main thing that everybody was trying to worry about. So got cleared up.
Yeah, and I want to be safe than sorry, and not me just kind of blow it past and something happened on the stop. So I appreciate you stopping by.
That would be us.
Yeah, not a problem.
Thank you, my man. I'll call us off this.
Okay, yeah, I already broke myself up.
All right, and we are live in the studio here. We did bring in a special guest here, Fire Chief Braden W. Good evening, sir.
Hello, how are you?
Good, good. Thanks for
Doing
joining
good.
us. Braden
Yeah, of
here
course.
is to say an expert is it's not necessarily, that's not false, but you're more than an expert, right? I think someone called them geniuses. I don't know. I guess based on different levels, but or the originator, the creator. Oh, I like that.
I mean, I call him the fire god, but
That
you know.
works. Creator,
Yeah,
fire
I
god.
call him fire god. He's the fire god to me. So,
Ray, we
I
were
appreciate
talking. We were talking about how y'all got this cool update with EOD going on with the robots and stuff. And I was just wondering if you can give us like a rundown of kind of what is EOD in the fire department and how can it be used. Maybe how can people see it on stream a little bit. I'll kind of just,
of course,
give you the ball and see what you can throw at us. You know.
Of course, yeah. So, Bomb Squad is through the Fire Marshal's office. That's one of the subdivisions that we have in the fire department. It's actually a joint task force between Los Santos Fire Department and then the Fire Marshal's office. Between the funding of the two is where we got the EOD where we're at now. So we have agreements with the Strategic Response Unit as well as Los Santos Police Department Port Authority. So we're a tertiary response unit for all areas across the state. We typically have a statewide response jurisdiction for all of our calls, of course, for state or for search and rescue and stuff for primary. But in this instance, we're going to be tertiary, following up Port Authority and SRU and using them as needed. So in the first rendition of the Bomb Squad unit, the Fire Marshal's Joint Task Force with the LSFD has 3 units right now. We have EOD 7, which is a single axle Spartan rescue out of Station 7, and then we have EOD 3, which is a Type 6 engine that is out of Blaine County Station 3. And then we have EOD 71, which is a 2020 Ford F-250 out of Station 7. That's engine 7 or EOD 71 there. And with these EOD additions to the fleet, we also have purchased a good amount of EOD robots as well to complement that assignment. And we're upgrading not only ours, but additions to SRU and Port Authority as well, getting that EOD bot. FMO guys, Dylan, Paul, and Benar, and etc. Tony through FMO have been doing awesome work to behind the scenes to really get that stuff going and off the ground without a hiccup. And as part of the admin team, honestly, we didn't have to do a lot. Everyone really stepped in and did everything, and we kind of reached out to the departments, SRU and Port Authority, and they were willing to play ball, and they were awesome with it, and we got our agreement signed, and here we are now with the FMO and LSFD Joint Bomb Squad. So like I said, we respond tertiary to most, or not most, but all incidents in the state of any kind of bomb threat. So we will be, the last to be chosen in the selection. So, I mean, but you will see us on scenes. We'll be in the staging point regardless, as the fire department and EOD certified members are able to go through and do that. We do have the ability to join EOD outright, and you don't have to be a part of FML. You can join it right through the fire department, and that opens up at Volley 2. So, Volley 2 equivalent.
Okay.
That's really cool, actually. 'Cause I was trying to figure out how that would work, but seeing that we obviously need somebody else because Sometimes even what we have is hard to come by. And when you
Oh, yeah.
mentioned that you as an admin team, y'all didn't have to do much. To me, that tells you have a good COC. 'Cause you have
Yeah, I appreciate that, and I can't say enough about those guys. When it when it comes to anything, man, you pass it down to them, and it's just like putting food in a piranha's tank. Everyone's willing to jump in and join, and can't say enough amazing things about the COC. They make it easy, where you could just get on and actually enjoy the game instead of, you know, dealing with all the behind the scenes stuff all the time. They do awesome job and awesome work keeping the fire department. Those are the main guys. We're here to
Awesome.
overlook, but they're the main guys.
I got I got a question actually.
Yeah.
So your guys's I saw in the update when we were going over it that you guys have some spreaders that actually have like the animation of it when you're using them.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah. So we.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you could
So
explain that.
of course, yeah. So that on my part and anyone was not us at all. That was actually Bradley, our staff and training member, and then as well as Harvey, one of our senior firefighters in the fire department. Harvey being a content team member and Bradley being software. They went in and they killed it. I mean, they're really persistent in upgrading their scripts, and Bradley and Harvey working on the models and making them where they actually open. So now there's a two-step process. You actually have to open the spreaders, and then you actually have to
Nice.
close them. Whenever you're going in there. So same thing with the cutters, full animation, smooth, no stutters, no nothing. It's
Wow.
awesome, man. It really adds to it. When you have to step back and allow the spreaders or cutters to open in order to do your job. It's huge. It's huge. It really a lot of the fire department, when it comes to EMS and stuff is a lot of text based. It is what it is. And, you can't really get around that. But when it comes to extrication, fighting fire now with the hose lines, I mean, the fire department guys that we have in dev and even the guys that aren't, fire department, but assist all the time, like Jacob or Mason, or even Chris. I mean, all the time, dude, they're really helping us out. And, we would go from 2018 where we might get a dev release every 2 to 3 months of something small to now we're pretty consistent in our upgrades, which is awesome to see. As long as with the community, everyone's rising together, and we like to see that.
Awesome. So do those spreaders actually now have like the hose hookups that go to the generator, or is that still something that's gonna maybe foresee in the future?
No, that may be something you foresee in the future. The biggest thing with that, and especially even laying down hose lines, is that something that's like really server intensive.
Mhm.
To be able to have that line on the ground going to the generator or going from the engine to the thing. If we don't need that extra stress on the servers, I don't personally agree with that. Anything, even fire department related, anything that's an unnecessary evil. Would it be
Gotcha.
amazing to pull a line completely off the engine into the house? Yeah, that would be amazing. But would the server performance really hinder that?
Yeah.
Why even deal with that? But no, so that's probably not something we're looking into. We were looking at some different options with like how it lays down, maybe almost like a prop or something similar. So it'll make more sense. But like I said, that's all Bradley and Harvey, man. Those guys are, like, for lack of better terms, man, they're like fiends when it comes to this kind of stuff. They're all about it, so they love it.
Awesome.
Yeah, 'cause you're also a development team lead, right? Is that
Yeah, I'm a content team leader.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, I'm not one that models. I'm not the one to do that. I do a lot of livery work. I do EUP for most of the community. But the modelers for like Midas and John W. He's one of our fire staff member. He's hand scratches our models from a cube to a freaking complete engine. So it's freaking ridiculous watching him work. And then everyone else that upfits our vehicles as well.
Right.
So yeah, there's just a lot of love to go around when it comes to the fire department and how we've grown. We went from having 100 members from volunteer to full time to now we're hitting over 220 this month so far.
Really?
And we're getting more applications. Yeah, we're getting more applications
I
every
need to
month.
go
So
back.
220 total.
I want to go
So
look at that chart because we do have one. You know that as well as
Yeah.
I do.
yeah,
We have a
So-
really nice chart, and I'll have to pull that now.
yeah. So we're doing awesome. We're definitely going in the right direction, and we want to keep heading that way. And with how hard the COC fights for everything and how they get their hands dirty when it comes to doing stuff, man. And there's only one way but up, you know.
Awesome. You know, and that brings me actually to my next kind of thing is applications are still open, right, Brendan?
Yeah. So right now, applications are still open for the fire department. They're open 24/7.
So all you gotta
through
do is
December.
be 18 years or older. You can join the fire department today. Submit an application. Our socials are right here, as well as the application there. So if you go there, start applying. But if you're saying to yourself, you know, you're not 18 yet, there's also another department just for you. If you're 17 years older, you can join communications department as well. And then you can, you know, once you get 18, say you want to stay in communications, you can actually go volunteer firefighter. Isn't that right?
Yeah, communications is huge too. That's a huge part of the community. You can never see enough of those guys, especially with the amount of
Absolutely.
units we have in server.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it's, you know, if we can get 2, 3, 4 guys on at a time, pretty consistently from comms, that'd be awesome to see.
Oh yeah.
So
Certainly,
Definitely.
it certainly helps us from the LiveLE standpoint too, getting all the information to us. And that's just us. That doesn't include all the units that are on the ground actually using it, right?
Yeah.
So
As well as we also have our other departments, SAHP, which Nick is our wonderful highway captain with them. And then you have LSPD, which Nick, the other Nick W, is a part of. He's our Sergeant 2. And then you have BCSO, the Sheriff's Department. There are also the other departments that are open. I believe all departments right now are open for applications. All you gotta do is be 18 years older. If you're not, and you're 17, there's communications for you to get your foot in the door to DOJ. We'll see you going there. And I'll pass it to Nick.
oh, thanks. Something like that.
I said I'd pass it to you.
Yeah, I know. No, I did confirm just now. So I was doing all apps are open, so that's good stuff. Yeah, I mean, this community is growing. I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, hey," or Robbie Bobby's here was like, "Oh, do we get a lot of action?" I'm like, yeah. I'm sorry, not Robbie. Banana said that. We get a lot of action. I'm like, yeah, no. Every department here gets a pretty good bit of action. We all kind of like to spread the love, and we all kind of have our specialties, right? So even on a simple call, you know, something can go bad to where, oh, we need fire department for medical. Well, they can't get the door open, so the fire needs the engine guy to get the door open. Or, okay, we made it medical lift, and so if the fire helicopter's available, we'll get the medical. If not, then we'll suit for a Leo helicopter because they're not the best, but it's still a helicopter. And, you know, maybe we have to go to the hospital. Then, well, we have to, you know, be in there to secure him. And then, oh, yeah, he's going to be arrested. So now we got DOC. So now we can follow him in the DOC. We were talking about that earlier tonight.
Yes, we were.
Oh, we have 3 different CV departments. So pick and choose. You can't go wrong. And that's just it.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. You know, I've had the opportunity to be a part of every department here in DOJ so far. And I can tell you that for a fact, you cannot go wrong with whatever main department you pick.
Absolutely.
Everybody has their specialties, and everybody has a great time. In reality, you're not losing anything by not doing somebody else. Might be a little bit harder to get certain things, or, you know, just depends on what your focus is. But everybody can do everything eventually. And most importantly, we all love to have fun. So that's why we join it. But
I mean, to your question there, we treat everyone equally and fairly here at DoJRP.
We even have a server that everybody can express themselves and everything in it. So we're pretty wide open. We're just here to have fun because we're a bunch of people that love to play games and love the RP. So that's where we all roll into. So all right, I was looking to see who we can.
I got it.
Stream here.
I already have it.
What are we doing?
Mango.
Okay.
I already got it set up.
You got a button or so? Oh, I added you as an editor, didn't I?
Yes.
That's what I did. Okay. Well, yeah.
So I have it already set up.
Good. Well, yeah, we are gonna go ahead and go to Mega Mango 3000. He's a media manager with a DoJRP. He is doing some stuff in our server now, so you'll get to see the other side of kind of the madness that we are patrolling under here. But is Fire Chief in that server? I don't think he is. No.
Nope.
I am not, but I'm getting in there as soon as I get out of here.
There you go. So he should be in there. So keep an eye out for him. But we do appreciate y'all. We always have a grand time here in our studio. Thanks for coming out here, Braden, helping us out with that.
Of course, guys. Thanks for having me. Have a good night.
Have a good one.
You as well, sir.
Good one.
All right. And again, thanks for everybody coming out. We love to have you. Without you, we would not be able to host this show, have a grand time, and most importantly, share the love of DOJ that we love to do every day. With that being said, though, we will see you on Monday at our show at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. And for that, you'll have a fantastic weekend. Bye, guys.
Once again, the police, they told me twice to keep it clean, but I was never listening. Now I'm in the cuffs again, the police. Yeah. Ever since I was a pup, I got in trouble stealing stuff, smoking herb and taking pills, making phony dollar bills. Everywhere I turned, I saw the police. Everywhere I turned, I saw the police. Here they come, what a surprise, the police. Siren sounds and flashing lights, the police. They told me once, they told me twice, I need to straighten up my life. Now I'm kissing pavement for the police. Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Freedom can be overrated, at least that's what I must think, baby. I have to go away a bit. I'm sorry for the stress I'm causing. You and I can blame it on the police. You and I can blame it on the police. What a scoundrel I must be to leave you all alone, my sweet. I guess it's best I set you free. I'll only cause you suffering. And besides, I have a soulmate. In the police. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. They're taking me away for good, the police. It was always understood, the police would lock me in a lonely pen, throw away the key and then laugh at what